What does loyalty look like in the modern NBA? As rumors swirl and headlines tease possibilities, one veteran star is deciding to address the speculation head-on. After the Houston Rockets' hard-fought exit from the playoffs at the hands of the Golden State Warriors, Fred VanVleet, the team's seasoned floor general, delivered a post-game message that could shape the future of the franchise and ignite fan confidence across Houston. Let's journey through an emotional roller coaster of a season, dissect VanVleet's impact, and explore the real takeaways from his pivotal declaration. The road to respect. Houston Rockets season to remember. When Fred VanVleet signed with Houston in 2023, he didn't just slip into a new jersey. He assumed the mantle of leadership for an up-and-coming Rockets squad. After 7 years and a championship with the Raptors, his move to the Western Conference was seen as a gamble by some, a golden opportunity by others. This season, that gamble began to pay off in spectacular fashion. Under VanVleet's guidance, the Rockets proved detractors wrong by climbing to the number 2 seed in the fiercely competitive Western Conference, rallying from a daunting 3-1 series deficit against the Warriors, and forcing a Game 7 showdown against Stephen Curry's dynasty. Though the Rockets ultimately fell 103-89 in front of a passionate home crowd, their postseason fight etched a new identity, a mix of youthful energy, grit, and calculated veteran poise. No one exemplified that more than VanVleet. VanVleet's playoff surge. Veteran impact on center stage. Statistically, VanVleet's regular season didn't match his previous highs, averaging just 14.1 points per game, his lowest scoring output since 2018-19. Critics wondered if his best days were behind him, but come playoff time, the 31-year-old guard dialed up his performance, silencing skeptics and carrying the Rockets when it mattered most. Throughout the heated 7 games versus Golden State, VanVleet averaged 18.7 points per game, shot a blistering 43.5% from three-point range, and scored at least 25 points in 3 straight elimination games, effectively dragging Houston back from the brink. His experience and cool under fire galvanized a young roster and inspired the Rockets' improbable comeback attempt. In a league obsessed with superstar trades and rapid rebuilds, VanVleet's consistent composed leadership became Houston's X factor. The big question: will VanVleet stay in Houston? Almost as soon as the final buzzer sounded, speculation swirled about VanVleet's future. His contract features a massive $44.8 million player option for the 2025-26 season, giving him the freedom to test the market if he chooses. Reporters wasted no time peppering him with questions about free agency and whether Houston could keep its new core intact. Yet, VanVleet's answer was resolute and refreshingly candid. "I know I'm a little new here, but I'm never going to speak about contract stuff publicly," VanVleet shared in his post-game press conference. "I handle the business behind closed doors, but obviously, I put my heart and soul into this, and this is where I want to be. It's definitely a family situation. I got a lot of love for our coaching staff and Raphael, Stone, and the Fertitta family." He reminded everyone that his decision to join the Rockets was rooted in a long-term vision. "When I had my free agent meeting 2 years ago, it was never a short-term vision. It was a long-term goal, so we're on track, we're on schedule. It's a tough way to lose and end the season, but my mind is very far away from contract stuff right now. We'll get to that when it's time." In an era of public negotiating, VanVleet's words resonated as both mature and genuine. He clearly sees Houston as home, and he wants to be the cornerstone of their ascent. Crunching the numbers, what the Rockets face. Next, behind the scenes, the Rockets' front office faces financial and strategic decisions of their own, with nearly $190 million committed in salaries for 2025-26. Houston is approaching the first tax apron, a territory that will limit flexibility for further big-name signings. The team holds the option when it comes to VanVleet's contract, with a decision deadline set for June 29th. There are several possible scenarios in play, including the potential to use VanVleet's option year to restructure his contract and secure his leadership well beyond next season. For now, the organization seems united in its intent. Head coach Ime Udoka was unequivocal in his support. "I think both sides want to be here and want him here. He's a huge part of our growth. Love everything he's done. I'd love to have him back, and I think the feeling's mutual." The rumor mill. Trade whispers and roster evolution. As is always the case, Following a playoff exit, Houston now finds itself in the middle of swirling trade rumors. With names like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Kevin Durant looming on the market, rival executives and fans alike are speculating about possible seismic moves. Emerging centerpieces like Jalen Green, who stumbled under post-season pressure, may spark debate about their long-term fit. For now, however, the consensus is that VanVleet remains the linchpin of whatever comes next. His presence offers stability, credibility, and guidance for a talented core aiming to take the next step in 2025-26 and beyond. Looking forward, Rockets. New identity in VanVleet's role with playoff wounds still fresh. The Rockets know they're no longer league afterthoughts. After pushing the Warriors to the limit and showcasing steady improvement, they've earned respect and expectation. The biggest key to maintaining this upward trajectory lies in continuity and leadership. VanVleet envisions himself anchoring that charge. Whether the supporting cast shifts or remains the same, the battle-hardened guard has embraced the city, the coaching staff, and the organization's vision for the future. He represents more than just scoring or stats. He's the culture carrier, intent on building something lasting in Houston, a team that can compete, inspire, and contend year after year. Conclusion: a pledge for the future. In the always dramatic world of NBA off-seasons, declarations like VanVleet's aren't just headlines. They're statements of purpose, promises made to a city hungry for a return to basketball glory. As the free agency clock ticks and Houston's front office crunches numbers, Rockets fans have every reason to believe that their leader, through thick and thin, is here to stay. Did you feel the impact of VanVleet's commitment? Share your thoughts in the comments and tap that like button if you believe the Rockets are on the verge of something special. Your voice makes this community stronger. Let's celebrate the new Houston identity together.